Hello everybody. Today this is going to be the martial artist vocation video. I've been trying to get around to this, and I have had a few requests for martial artists. So for this particular video, we are going to go with just your standard fists. What martial artists can use is claws, rod, basically bow staff, fans, spear, and fist. Most martial artists I've seen have been using fist, spear, and claws. I've noticed them using claws for honestly weird reasons. It's generally a good single target weapon. It can also strip enemy of buffs. Increases attack power for duration, and it's pretty decent for singular attacks. AoE not so much, only has one AoE. Spear is what seems to be the most popular. It's got some good attacks on here, especially a critical hit if the attack hits, multi-thrust, lightning storm, and it causes paralysis. Generally, a spear is an excellent weapon. Pretty versatile to me, if you ask me. And then there's fist, which, I gotta say, I believe only martial artists can really make the most use out of it. I think they get higher attack plus bonuses. I've not seen it on others. But they are the most ideal suited for it, and that is what I'm using for today. With fists, you don't really need to worry about weapons if you decide to just go for fist and fist only. I changed the skills around to have plus 30 attack, plus 50, and then I have plus 50 attack here, another plus 40 attack, plus 20, plus 10. It's a pretty good crit rate. It honestly gives a lot of attack, and even though with the highest level of claws, you may be able to surpass fist. And honestly, with spear, it's very versatile, particularly with wind and earth attacks, which a lot of vocations can actually lower the resistances of. Fist also gets a self-healing ability to go with their other healing ability, and a multi-attack hit, which is excellent for metal slime farming. Then we have focus. Now, martial artists are a attention-based vocation, so you generally want to equip accessories and master orb passives and any alchemy enchantments that will raise or keep tension. But otherwise, though, they have abilities that can raise their tension by 1 to 2 levels, like Psych 2 raises it 2, Psych 3 raises it by 3. There are 4 levels. You also have War Cry, which can scare other enemies if you're in danger and you need to try to stun them. You can also remove all bad stat effects on themselves. They can recover their own MP, so a martial artist will never have to worry about MP loss unless he gets all of his MP drained, and then he's got to hope that this is up so he can get his MP back real quick, or else throw a pot. They also get Tidal Flow, which during the duration will maintain your tension. It also can increase your tension by chance for every attack you do. I primarily like to use Psych 3, then Psych 2 or Psych 1, and then I go with Tidal Flow. That's when I start unleashing all the charge attacks that I have, such as Become 1. Okay, so now let's go ahead and show this off. I am going to use a Apex monster. I might have to use another one. Also for their emblem, they may reflect damage back to the enemy. I don't find that useful at all, so I go with the Ruins Medal that I've got. Actually, I gotta find that Dread Fiend seal. Alright, so let's have at it. Now, what I tend to like to start with is some Psych 2. Got a double there. Special's up, so let's go ahead and use that. And this should shock Pugson for a little while. Give me a chance to use Psych 3. Tidal Flow. Of course I get charmed. And she misses. And that's it. That is Martial Artist. So, as a martial artist, you're mainly just an attacker vocation. Depending on the weapons you use, you could support. Like, say, Rod, for instance. I believe you can... okay. Rod is mainly an attacker weapon, too, with some defensive capabilities. It's Fan, which has something nice. Gale Dance, 3. Boost spell and attack power of nearby allies. What I like to do is, especially with my next group, I tend to go with a Fan Sage. So that way I'd be able to get spell this particular buff, which helps everybody out. And I go with a Staff Druid, so that the Druid has a revive capability. But otherwise, though, for Martial Artist, you definitely could go with the Fan. You could even make it your switch-out weapon. Just switch over to Fan to use this particular buff. And any other charge attacks that you've got up. That's definitely an option. Otherwise, though, every one of these weapons has an excellent use for martial artists, so it's really up to preference. The vocations pose. Master of Fists. And that is Martial Artist. Hope you all enjoyed the video. I believe my next one is going to be Warrior. You guys are looking forward to that. See you next time.